9 to 14-year-olds spend over 20% of their waking hours watching television, and this form of entertainment influences our lives massively due to the information we receive. According to PBS NewsHour, it reflects that on-screen portrayals affect how teenagers view others and how they see themselves. Others elaborated that through resemblance and characterization, they feel included and elevate one's self-esteem. When sympathizing with a character on racial grounds, teenagers are likely to be inspired and idolize them. However, several teenagers shared that repeated stereotypes on TV will eventually generalize the audience's perception of a certain culture around a stigma. Considering the latter, our group will discuss the questions: how do characters in TV series portray racial groups? Through this project, we aim to address the inaccurate representation in TV series and its consequences that target a teenage audience, as this media is popular amongst this group.
Before we begin, let's clarify that race is defined as a category of humankind that shares certain distinctive physical traits. Focusing on race is more relevant because ethnicity cannot be determined through TV series, whereas audiences can define a character's race based on their visual appearances. To explore the impact on inaccurate portrayals of race in TV series, we found characters from nationalities that belong to a race category. For instance, Chinese and Indian characters would represent the Asian race, etc. We designed surveys that each included a video clip of a character of either Asian, white, Hispanic, or Black, and asked them a list of open and closed questions. The first example was Alex, a Chinese character from Disney Channel show Lim and Maddie. As you can see, all participants said that the video clip did not show a good representation of the character's race. The majority of responses were related to Asians being smart and trying to fit the stereotype of many people who are Asian being very intelligent.
Rajesh from The Big Bang Theory is an Indian character, and 100% of participants said that the character does not show a good representation of his race. Participants explained that they were trying to portray this character's race as having a strong Indian accent, and the TV show is trying to make fun of his accent. Emma from the TV show Jessie is a stereotypical dumb blonde, as responses stated that she seems not smart, but pretty and popular. She also seems to care about her appearance and is sassy and spoiled. The majority of responses for Gloria, who is from Modern Family, said that the clip did not show a good representation of the character's race. The participants reflected that Jamie, from the TV series Top Boy, is portrayed with a black person stereotype by showing his intimidating and gang-related side. However, on the positive side, participants did acknowledge that Jamie was suspected for things he didn't do just because of his race, and he is innocent.
Some existing solutions are hiring scriptwriters and producers who are a part of the race being represented, producers, writers, or people behind the shows to fact-check what they are presenting in the series. Secondly, since the number of people of color continues to lag behind the white males in the film industry, studios can start employing people of color and having hiring plans dedicated to increasing the representation of people of color, to boost racial diversity in the industry. Thirdly, having actors represent their own race in the TV series. And finally, obtaining feedback from a group of audience that is the same race as the character before allowing the clip to be seen by the general public. To conclude, based on looking at TV series, we believe although media representation should not be regarded as the only reason of racial stereotypes, it can definitely aggravate the stigma existing in real life already. As media flourishes, we wish to limit these adverse consequences ASAP before leading to extreme events like the heartbreaking murder of George Floyd. Therefore, hopefully through our video, we have raised awareness of these inaccurate representations in TV series and its consequences to remind you that, as audiences, what we see on TV should not deceive our perceptions in real life. Instead, we should fully understand a culture and not stereotype people from the culture represented, expecting them to behave the way they are shown.